Well, technically, these guys are supposed to spend 4 years in school or 5 years if you are doing like a course as a wasabi.
Some 6.
Yeah, But like, as soon COVID happened, they got extra 2 years. So most people are supposed to spend 4,
happened too.
Spend 6. People are supposed to spend 5, spend 7. That's supposed to spend. Wait, some people are supposed to spend 6 in school.
I don't know. No, law school too.
Is that one university? We'll throw you out of this show. Please, for Christ's sake. Anyways, we are here, of course, to celebrate their success, their achievements, and the fact that they made it here in one piece. They did not drop out because so many people drop out on the road.
Dropping now.
I mean, even
me.
me.
People actually dropped out.
Even me, I contemplated dropping out. If you think about it.
Actually.
But it's not about me today. It's about people that made it to their final year and people that have signed out, of course. Although they like to say that they are finished, but some of them have not done defense.
So people are even defending as we are talking.
Some people have not even done final projects. They have not finished.
They have not finished.
So, but on the surface of it, they are finished their years in school. Yes. Anyways, guys, very soon these chairs are going to be filled up with the faces of resilient souls that made it through the public school system and finished it and completed it and signed out. And I've come here now to tell that tale.
So stay tuned, guys.
We're coming back.
It's still safe space.
But you not see my face, oh.
And you will not see my face too. Yes. It's still safe space, Sha.
Or not. Alright guys, you know that before we went on that break, I told you guys I hammered on the defense part of this finalist thing. And of course, on the seats before you can see some that have defended and some that have not. No shade against those that have not defended. Everybody, all love and light over here. Now, before we go on into this conversation, I want the beautiful finalists to, of course, introduce themselves with their names, their departments, and of course, how many years they spent studying this course.
Let's start with the ladies first.
Okay. Ladies first.
So hi guys, my name is Kuporola Arushola. I studied mass comm. I'm done, defense or no defense. I studied mass communication. It was supposed to last for a span of 4 years, but we did 6 years, thank God.
Hallelujah, right. Somebody.
Hallelujah.
Of course, I'm going to ask the person that looks like he has already done his defense. I'm going to ask you. My brother, tell us how it went.
First of all, let me even introduce myself. My name is Fatu Kasi, and I'm from the Department of European Languages and Integration Studies, Russian U. So, it went well.
How many years were you supposed to spend?
4 years.
How many did you spend?
6.
Wow. Hallelujah, somebody. Hallelujah, somebody. Okay, let's go on to the next person inside of him, of course.
Okay, so my name is Alexander Okoro from Creative Arts. I'm done, but I've not yet done my project though. I've not yet done my project, I haven't done my
Because in my head I'm like, it's like we will not call you finalist.
So when I'm I'll be done with defense real soon. Creative Arts.
Alright.
4 years, but 4 years turned to 6+. So
can I hear hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
And of course, the last but definitely not the least, can we have you, your name, and of course the course you studied?
Yeah, hi guys. My name is Ayela Tulule K. John. I'm from the Department of Mass Communication, University of Lagos. I've signed out. That's what I can say.
I think I have an explanation for something. Yeah. What are you trying to explain? Yeah. You signed out, but
I don't know.
Okay, you did tell us. How many years were you supposed to spend? How many years did you eventually spend?
Yeah, I guess 6 years. I was supposed to spend 4 years.
Okay.
But now it has turned to 6 years, and if I get into 7 years,
couple of months, yeah.
Couple of months.
Couple of months plus.
Okay. I mean, the fact that you even had to spend like 2 extra years is already frustrating in itself. But we're gonna go back to the very beginning. When you came in, fresh as a fresher, now freshers, you are looking at the world. Oh my God, it's a brand new experience.
4 years I'm done,
and it's over.
Make money and stuff.
But then you eventually had to spend 6 years. But like I said, we're going to the beginning. When you came in as a fresher, what was your thoughts? Can you walk us through your thought process as a fresher into the various departments you got into?
Anybody can start.
Anybody that wants to go first.
I have a lot to say.
Okay, let's hear it.
I don't know. Have you been in that shoe where you fantasize the future? You're like, okay, by so time, I will achieve this. Abi, but on getting to school, you now realize that, like I said, it's not the near more, and you begin to change your dream. You understand? Leading you to a different direction entirely. comes to the campus of University of Lagos with that excitement inside of you that yes, I'm finally going to achieve my dream. But it's like you keep dreaming and you're not waking up anymore, and it's getting close to like 7 years now. You understand? So
It's crazy.
But I think I can actually understand that thought process. So then you have to like at that point, like anything that goes. Anything that, let me just finish.
yeah, you get to that
then-
stage and you're like, Lord, into your hand I commit my life. Whatever
You know,
happens.
some people even, that plan, you know, some people even plan up to marriage.
Actually,
Everything else
Ah,
can
it goes far.
I mean, if you're talking about marriage here, I think I'm gonna have to
Why
relate
you-
to
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to relate to Kofo. Kofo, let's talk about your experience. I mean, as a fresher, your mom told you, you're going to be a good girl, don't go and join bad girl, fine girl, don't let it get to your head, go and study and everything. As a fresher coming to University of Lagos, what was your thought process?
Well, I just wanted to like have the experience, the university experience, everything, school life, social life, everything, sha. And my year one was great. I mean, I had the best time. I made sure that I was, actively involved in sports. I contested for Miss Mascom. I won.
Okay.
Yeah, I was there.
So like year one was fun for me, but then when we got to year two, I think that was when strike issues started.
Yeah.
So it just became like,
Frustrating.
let's just get past this, I beg.
Let's
So
just do it. And now that you have finally signed out, how do you feel?
honestly, I don't know. I don't even feel excited. I'm just like over it because my mates that we came in together, most of them are done with their NYSC. So I'm just like, long
Sha, sha,
overdue.
it's finished,
Do you
sha.
get?
Yeah,
Thank
it's over,
God.
it's over.
Exactly.
Okay, now defense chairman, let's come to you in it. Like, okay, so like walk us through yourself. I mean, the fact that you are even you studied European languages is already a large thing for us.
Russia to be exact.
Russia, you studied Russia. Hey, God. I
You
beg.
know, it actually started. My story is, if it is a film, it's a new button. So even entering this school is I entered this school with the mindset that I actually want to be hope for the people in my sub hub. You understand? So the fact that before I entered this school, my dad actually owns a street. So it is called Dr. Femi Fatukasi Street around the Cotton.
Okay.
You understand? So the head of every street, you should come out to say or give back to the community.
Yes.
So since my dad died, we didn't have anything to give. You understand? So I had to give myself. So the fact that made me contributed to our what's it called? Our carnival. You understand? That thought process actually brought the tag that I named our all week. That's Baluba the Carnival. So I was actually I'm the hall chair of Mario.
But yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's always Maria.
Yeah.
Like,
Keep quiet.
Funny how you guys see, be classy like Moremi, be classy. Kofo is
So
also the
that's-
hall
that's
chair,
more-
and
Kofo
she's
is
not,
very hall
and
chair.
she's not. See, she's classy. She's not doing
What are you trying to
anything.
say? Are you trying to
I
say
know,
my
yes,
hall chair is
I
not
not say
classy?
that
Why
though.
you say
My president, you are classy,
Thank you.
classier than thou, whatever. But of course, I think that I understand that thought process and the fact that your own main thing was to give back, to the
Yeah.
community that gave much to you, and that's like really beautiful. And I have to say, the
So-
whole week
so
for
wait.
Mario was great.
So I was I was behind the mic then.
Okay.
That can I speak pidgin?
Anything that
Oh,
Where we say
Yeah.
where we say only me go dey in charge of like 7 streets. Like I go dey hype 7 streets. You understand that kind?
Yeah.
Who be this way they talk to cast your crowfish? To cast your crowfish, you were Unilag. You know my law school. You understand that kind of
Yeah.
that you are very popular. I
course.
enter bike free. I enter any barbing salon. They barb my hair. I don't know. They just tell me, Oti love me. You understand that kind of thing?
Yeah.
And it came from a dream. My dad said, because he was a doctor before he died. You understand? We had everything. But as soon as he died, and everything just. So it can't be like, say, why I did do this thing? You have to go to school. This was the line that I brought you through because I went to Command Secondary School in Paja, Lagos. You understand? So right from time, na better school we dey go. So I said, okay, I jam. I was working in an hotel at Ikeja. So I was like, let me take JAMB. I took JAMB. I didn't read anything. 211. Okay, 211. What will I read with 211? Okay, give me anything. Okay, and I Russian. Okay. I came for postulate Russian. Kí ni wàhálà báyìí? Kí ni mo fẹ́ kà? You understand? Body urge that if I fail, it's on me. You understand? Made me actually strive. I give it my all. And thank God, I'm still on the first class. But then, let's see with our project and everything. Hopefully let me just graduate with the first class. And it's just the hope to so many numerous people out there.
This story is gonna inspire. I feel like you're watching this. If you don't feel inspired, I don't know what to say about you. I don't know what to say about you. But of course, let's also come over to Alex. Alex, let's hear you.
Yeah, so like I came to school like 2017, so like graduating now, like I don't even feel that buzz anymore. Like, okay, I'm gone. Like I'm not too. I don't know why everybody's psyched about me. I don't know. I don't really get too excited about all of this.
I'm not excited. I'm just
like,
here.
I'm just like, yeah,
So
I'm
supposed
leaving.
to happen 2 years ago.
Yeah,
It's
so,
happening now.
like
I'm
2021.
excited.
It's like two extremes.
No,
I feel like
it's-
it can only be two extremes.
I'm just
You can either be very excited that it's
Yeah.
finally over. You can just be like,
over it.
Yeah.
you don't do. I don't finish.
Have you ever had a thought of sleeping and you just feel like waking up the next day you are going to submit assignments?
You're like, no
I
next
don't
semester.
I'm happy about all that bullshit is gone. So, all those lecturers
Okay.
and all that stuff. So
Okay.
I don't get to like get myself into too much trouble with all these lecturers and
Okay.
assignments and all of that.
Okay, so let's talk about like the span of how long you stayed in school actually, the whole experience and everything, seeing that Kofo turned out to, from Miss Mascom to all chill Kofo out.
She
But I
fine
mean,
pieces like
that's
this.
like
I want to be like
You know when she mentioned that she wanted to just have the full experience of the social life.
Yeah.
Kofo is like socialite of the year in this
Ah.
school. She's involved in
You're
every
supposed to
big
give us
event.
every
But
like,
why she can't dey do? She dey do vibes
she
now.
know they do.
Ah.
She's classy.
Yeah.
That's how they do.
Yeah.
She's classy.
But still coming back to the whole experience thing, what do you think has to be like the most memorable thing about being, a Unilag student? Something that you would miss the most about the campus in general.
Wow.
I know it's a lot.
We
Just
do
start
start.
from anywhere.
Okay, on the line, make I dey talk first.
You na Agbana.
Agba. What I'm going to miss about Unilag is the social life. Actually,
Okay.
you're on the campus of University of Lagos. You don't get to crave for party.
It comes
I don't know that it just comes effortlessly.
Yeah.
You understand? There's the social life, and beautiful girls that.
Aliyah.
Yeah.
You don't have to. On the streets normal. If you walk out for streets, if you walk out some miles before you get to see fine girls.
Yes, I know.
But sometimes for your hostel now, you just come outside, just come back.
No.
With
Man, find you dey here with us.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean,
it's just there everywhere. So if
Very conspicuous
you understand,
and
it's here.
bogus things.
So,
all these big grammar. Yeah. Okay.
so I'm going to miss the social life actually.
And the women.
and the women.
I just branched enter women
Okay.
because I don't know my dad, my mom, my
Let's just leave it at that.
understand. So I'm going to miss that part, and I'm going to miss some colleagues because after university
Yeah.
there are some of your friends that you don't get to meet over a very long time. So I'm definitely going to miss them, and that's why it's good for us to network because that might mean
In
I
the
will get
future.
to link up again and also to miss those things. So much to miss, but I think these are the key ones on my mind right now.
Okay. Let's move on to the next person. Memorable things, what you're gonna miss.
So I think, like I said earlier, year 1 was fun. Year 2, year 3, honestly, was just a blur. So, but year 4, I'm going
That's
to
when it
miss.
went
I think
down.
I'm going to miss being hall chair because it was a lot. Like it was like really eye opening for me. I got to meet a lot of people. I got to meet brands. I hosted an event that lasted 5-6 days. So I think that's the memorable thing for me, and I'm going to miss it. Sha.
And definitely Moremi All Week was memorable.
Yes.
I mean, if you watch previous episodes, you know that we love Moremi All Week. We love
I know
it.
we've been trying to get her on the
And
show.
to actually
The real
talk
diva.
about the
The real
Unilag
diva.
thing. How did you do it? I mean, Moremi All Week was like talked about for like several weeks, even after All Week was over. I mean, Moremi, they always putting their own on. They did well, but you know, Moremi was on its own level. No offense, no shades thrown at our honorable president.
No
shades.
no
But of course, you know, let's even go deep into that. Kofo, how did you make it happen? It was a lot. I mean, I'm not even in Moremi, but like I had to come and see for myself what it was all about. I mean, from all of the celebrities that came, the cooking contest, somebody went home with 500k.
How you got Hilda Bassi?
How did you get Hilda Bassi to come and be the judge? And then I think I saw like a lot of Big Brother Nigeria people. Elozona came. DJ Nipo Dempo came. That was mind blowing for me. It was
This
crazy.
babe is connected.
So how did you make all of that happen?
Actually, it was just God, because I don't even know, that story time, I've not even said it. It's for another day. I cannot even believe that these people came and our event was a success, because they came through last minute. So all the mails we've been writing to brands, all the mails we've been writing to celebrities, many people pulled out, many people just, so it was just God. I'm not well connected. It was just that period when I started writing mails and they started responding back to me. Yeah. Some people, you need to know people that know them. Yeah, exactly. But some of them, we just got their emails from their Instagram bios and then we reached out to them. Through. So that was it. It was just God, to be honest.
But right now, you are well connected because you know these people.
Yes.
I hope so.
Okay, so if you need help in the future, we can come to Kofo.
I even hope that. I hope so, Sha.
Anyways, moving on to, of course, another alt chair that did amazing with his whole week, because
Baluba.
Sorry now. It sounds like Bulaba. It's
It
not my
doesn't
fault.
sound like Baluba.
Baluba was also quite amazing. I mean, people bought a cow.
It's okay now.
They bought a cow and they shared meat and they shared food and they did a lot of things and they brought artists as well, and it was really amazing. I mean, it was amazing personally for me because I actually got to perform at Marebe and it was very like welcoming for me and everything. So let's talk about how you also made that happen. How did it happen?
Let's even start with the experience now that I'm going to miss.
Oh yeah, now sorry my brother.
I'm going to miss being an old chair.
Honestly.
Hey, I'm going to. That's like, when I entered this school, now as per straight boy, my hair was full, my beard, I didn't have money to pay school fees. You understand all this kind of thing. But then I saw one of my own boy. His name is even on my acknowledgement here. Because his name is Tokwe, where is it? Tokwe Ogle. So he's one of my junior boys in my area that we used to play football at ED field. So I called him, bro, Alpha, I don't enter Unilag. They don't pick me Russian language. Say, make I come. Going home from a cartoon down here, 2k every day. There's no money anywhere. My miller begin to cry. Tell me, say, look, because of my shame, and I was like, okay, I wanted one. I called the boy up, say, the last time we played on Saturday, you said you were in Unilag, surveying and geoinformatics. Alpha, hey, I don't get like first quarters. Okay, I feel the floater. Then I don't know what floating means. But then can I just? And he said, okay, bro, bring one of your bags. Just bring it. And it was C107. You understand? C107 Mario. And then it was so hard for you to enter Mario as a floater. You understand? Yeah. So some days I go just dey one corner, I go just dey cry, say, God, which kind of life be this? You understand? I never chop, But then I go just dey observe, say, one day I will become the old chair of this hall.
Wow.
You
That's how the
understand?
dream
One
was
day.
born.
And by the grace of God, since then, I've not been a bona fide. The only once I became a bona fide is still that once that I'm the old chair. And I'm already
Wow. That's such a just like spewing our inspiration
I'm
stories.
surprised that he's so calm now. You need to see Tukas in the hostel.
She's
year 1, year 2, I was so ras.
You can hear, like, Tukas will be in one wing.
And you'll be hearing the other one.
Because of me, then they nail room. Because of me, then they lock room. Because of me, then they seize my fast.
Hello.
Wow.
You understand?
That's a lot. I mean, that's an experience that you obviously never forget. That's an experience.
Yeah.
Your children will hear, your grandchildren will hear it.
Definitely.
Okay, so let's talk about the Baluba week. I got it step out. Baluba week. How did you make Baluba week happen?
So since my year one, you understand, in Russia, when I traveled to Russia due to my course, one of the things that I learned from the Russian people or the Russian mafias is that they tend not to forget their heroes past. You understand? So Baluba was a student, you understand, in the University of Lagos, Faculty of Engineering. You understand? So I went through, I connected with so many people and they ran me through all these things. And I was like, okay, since Marire was in the honor of Sajireti Marire, who happened to be our first, our premier chancellor, the University of Lagos, the first Midwest Western governor, that's black Midwestern governor. So everything can be like, okay, honor, homage. You understand? So I was like, okay, let me raise Mariri, that's Sajireti Mariri's image. Then with that, let me add Baluba to it. Baluba, if you ask someone before, where is Baluba Kingdom? They don't know. But I think now we have imprinted on more people, if not everybody, that okay, when you hear Mariri, you should know it is also the Baluba Kingdom. So from there, we structured our all week into days. We were part of the halls that actually did 7 days full, 7 days full, because we did from April 9th to April 15th. April 15th happened to be my birthday, which I had to just tell Bad Boy Teams, and he said okay, he was going to come on and he put through.
Oh, when you're big, period.
I'm not big, I'm still a small boy.
No, definitely. I mean, this is you being an inspirational story to floaters, to squatters. It doesn't matter where you are right now. From a floater, you can become, inspiration for some. I hope people are listening. More, but if I don't even totally understand the concept of floating. What exactly is floating?
Okay, floating is you.
Say it, please.
Floating is you dropping your bag somewhere, probably under the bed.
Yeah.
You understand? Under the bed, sleeping
somewhere else,
probably at the corridor. When you wake up, yes, at the corridor with your net or with your wrapper. You understand? Or by anywhere in the hall, but not in the room.
Yeah.
But not in the
just
room.
your bag is in the room.
Yes, if you're a squatter, you are going to sleep in the room. But if you're a floater, you can't sleep in the room. You might sleep on the staircase and all. Okay. So, yes.
Oh my God.
And the only time you get to sleep in the room is if
You've never heard
of
that.
No, I know that they are floaters, but I didn't know that.
That's
I was thinking,
like
if you are a bona fide, you have one person, that's the squatter. Then the other one is like the floater.
People have up to
welcome to Unilag.
Welcome to Unilag.
So that somebody will drop their bag and then go and sleep in the corridor.
So by the corridor, once they wake up around 4 or 5.
Yeah.
You understand? So they will get up, they will quickly enter in the room, go to the bag, pick toothpaste.
Yeah.
No.
Now then they bath for outside.
Now then they bath for outside. They go run, go bath. 5. They don't bath. You understand? Go the room, run away their clothes where they don't wash overnight. You understand? Get set as if they have been. You understand? So now
Wow.
Bro, you don't want to.
I got sick.
I
got sick for like 3 months. When I entered the school, I got sick for like 3 months. That I had to go back and come again.
You never go do overnight if say space no dey for you to sleep.
Definitely.
You go stand up like this,
People
they catch you
choke.
because
Are
everywhere.
we in this same school?
Don't forget.
You sabi
Let's quickly get Alex's experience. What's like your memorable experience and what exactly are you gonna miss about campus?
Yeah, what I'm going to miss about campus a lot is just like the people that I connected with. Because most people I resonate with a lot of my friends. So like me not having, because growing up I'm the only one. So like me not having all these people around me every time, it's gonna be get some time to get.
But I mean
used to it.
that's the beauty of staying connected with
Yeah,
the people that you
well, I'm sure like I made like some lifelong friends. I love back there.
No, na real G. Damola na real G. Correct. Damola na real G. Euro pull up for me too for Vancouver. These people are una try for me, man. Thank
Yes.
you. No, Damola pull up level for me.
Right,
You pull up
man.
level. Hero self pull up level for me.
Okay.
You're part
Anyway,
of
we talked
the-
about memorable experiences. Let's talk about the worst experiences you had on campus.
Particularly with lecturers. Like
It doesn't even have to be just for lecturers. Like
Hostel.
generally, it could be the floating experience for you.
Yeah.
President. It could be anybody. It could be the strike. It could be COVID. It could be anything. Let's just hear your worst. The one that you
It could be maybe
classify
when you feel
as
that
your
it's
worst
own water
experience
or something
of
like
all
that.
time.
Oh,
Let's start from this
plenty.
angle now. Let Alex begin.
Only are plenty. Oh.
Just
I
the one that
don't know where
comes
to
to
start
top you.
from. Well, I used to get a lot of like fiascos with like lecturers, cause I don't know, a lot of them just seem to not like me. So I don't know why. Like the other time I was like, here that one lecturer is looking for you, that because I didn't write my name for a list, and I'll go there and tell me that I should come back next year. So I'm like, and someone
Wow.
else just wrote like their name on the list. So I feel like it's just how some people just get around. And
Okay, so you're definitely
Oh.
not going to miss any lecturers.
nah, I was no. There were some that I was body with, but they weren't my like lecturers. They weren't teaching my course.
Okay.
They were like teaching other units like textile and
But I mean, look on the bright side. No more lectures.
yeah,
Something.
no more lectures,
Decide to
no
do
more
masters or
impromptu tests or
Ah,
No assignments to
assignments.
submit.
Yeah, no deadlines
You
like
guys are
that.
so lucky.
you're very lucky.
And moving on to Mr. President. What's experience?
Oof, worst. I have so many, but then I can't figure one now. I'm telling you that part of the worst experiences are still lecturers, and part of the best experiences are still these our lecturers. For me to even come for this show, I was dropped by a lecturer. You understand? Because you know when you are this young man that you are just trying to make a difference, and all, they tend to pick you, they single you out from the rest, and they tend to give you more roles, more. You understand? Everything they choke me. You understand? But then sometimes they will just call you from sleep and they will tell you, you know, your marks is on the line. You understand? And all these things, nobody won't fail. You understand?
Yeah.
So I just believe, and one of the worst experiences, I was still Baluba as a floater. You understand? No, the feeling is mad.
Get
I
used to
mean,
that life.
Oh,
I'm
bro,
hearing it and I'm like, wow.
the feeling mad. You know when you're a floater, it toys with your self-esteem,
Yeah.
bro. You can't talk too much in the room,
Yeah.
bro. You can't talk too much in the room. The before you enter, you have to greet.
Everybody.
You have to greet even
shake
the
everybody
porthouse. You
down.
have to even from the porthouse. You
Yeah.
have to greet them.
Security.
If not, security, they'll be looking at you. Who are you? Is your name in the book of life? You understand all these things? So you understand all this kind of
Okay,
thing,
yeah,
and the fact that they are going to lock you outside. That stuff. I'm reminiscing everything now, and
Traumatizing
it's just playing that even the portals that actually told me to stay out, they are now shaking my hands now. They are now part of the people that when brands give me stuffs, I send my escorts to go give them things and they tell me thank you. You understand? So it's just God. Not just God.
Last period.
Because,
and how about you, Kofo? What's experience?
Experience mad.
I think the only one I can remember is the one that happened in year 1. So there was this course that I did, Intro to Mass Comm.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh,
So it's a 3-unit course.
Yes.
I think the first 3 units course I ever took, and I had a B in that course. But because like how they send our results, they will send the test results and then the exam scores,
results, so you have
then
to
the aggregate and all that. So you have to, if you can calculate again, just to be sure. So I saw that they gave me a D there. Then I had to calculate and I saw that it was a B. So I went to the lecturer and I told him that, sir, I think you made a mistake. He calculated in my presence. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry. He corrected, he signed on it. And I'm like, okay, because I already calculated my GP. So I'm like, okay, I'm good to go. But then when I got to year 2, I saw that
Charlie, yeah.
I was dropped to maybe 3.4, 3 point something.
Wow.
And then I had to look at it, and it was that
That's
course.
that same course.
And I went back, and they still can't do anything.
You have to
Wow.
send it and all of that.
And I'm like, but I
Stressful.
went to the lecturer.
And he
Now you're
signed.
making it look like
Yeah,
I'm the bad guy.
Wow.
No, that thing just messed with me.
But I mean, they can't kill your shine. I mean, this is you graduating.
I mean,
despite
at the
everything
end.
you did.
I did the course, I got an A in it.
Oh, okay.
Opo.
Scholar.
Just saying, yeah.
And
Scholar.
another
Okay,
one.
girls, let's come
Okay.
to Tolu.
I don't like
You know.
it.
Let's come to you, Tolu.
My worst experience. I can't say precisely because there are so many worst experiences actually.
So far, it's
Wow.
But the truth of the matter is that you don't ever get experience. No, it's not at all. Worst experience will lead to discovery. You never
Makes
see am
sense.
before.
You discover new
You
things.
understand? So
You
through my
discover
worst
more
experience, I discovered say Gary is actually a lifesaver. Actually,
Definitely.
Okay,
Wow.
preach
Go
the Gary
drink
gospel.
Gary, something go get obe.
OT year, and you don't drink Irish level. Wey be say then you go just conclude for your mind say na now I know it's they call white fasting, like dry fasting, like pepper no dey.
Yeah.
You know say inside your belly everything that white.
Everything
Nothing
go dey purple choke.
White
Nothing dey stain am, and they say that Gary spoils the eye
Aye.
and all that.
So
So
you see onions to eat it.
onions barrel.
If you take one spoon, you take one eye drop now. Everything.
I'm sorry, I'm seeing your onions and Gary
You
thing
understand?
everywhere.
But there was one that actually that it was a coincidence actually. That day I've not really eaten, and I happened to hang out with friends in school, and I don't know, Benusi.
Go and shout
You
at
understand? Okay, Benusi. So you've been drinking Gary, and your guys were like, okay, how far? I'm gonna go flex now. And you jumped at it. You understand? So we go to Access Bank, and after we've eaten, they now brought Shayo.
Oh no.
Oh,
You understand? And I didn't know that
Go
on
no,
the
2
campus.
seconds.
No, like not even that one. I didn't know that on the campus you're not meant to drink
Drink.
alcohol
Yes,
on the
yeah.
campus. I thought the only thing that was prohibited was
Smoking.
smoking of
Smoking,
weed and all that. So we were just flexing, and you brought out vodka and we're drinking
my
that
dream.
thing.
Wow.
I love vodka.
And-
Russian vodka.
Yeah.
Hey, wahala.
And that day I was just getting started. Like today, I must enjoy my life because I don't know when I get to
Yeah.
see this
Yeah.
again, because I'm going back to Gary
Gary
and
levels.
granite. And shout out to that girl in Jaja. I used to sell granules for me sometimes on credit. You understand?
Oh, wow.
So that day they rounded us up,
Yeah.
and Alpha Base, they arrested us,
Alpha
and
Base.
that was the first time in my life that I slept in
Cell.
For alcohol.
Alpha Base because of alcohol, and I was even still arguing that this thing is
I know
not
my
for
right.
me.
I'm still like, because I'm
I know
taking
my
alcohol
right.
But like
all
play
the
like
time.
play when the guard room and we slept,
Ah,
at
that's
the
messed up.
Alpha Base station, and they took us to DSA the next morning, and immediately the DSA saw me. He just looked at me and said, you are drunk early this morning. I was like, are you kidding me? I've not even slept since last night. So it's just a very sad one for me, because I've always wanted to like keep a clean
Record.
Yeah.
Right.
record in school, and even though it was not written for me as drug stuff, because I had to tell them that look, I was naive, I didn't know about it, and one of the saving grace was my CGPA.
Yeah.
Because when they arrest you, that they will go and check if you are doing well in school,
Records.
and I happened to be a class rep, which actually helped me to stay
Okay.
closer to my
Leadership.
academics.
Leadership
Yeah.
qualities pulling you through here.
I said, but it was a bad experience for me. Like I didn't like it, because if my child had told me that he was arrested in school, my head could go fast. Say, I'm a burukulo moyi. So
But I
that's-
mean, so
that's
you
just
are definitely not missing Alpha Base. You're not missing the security guards on campus.
Why?
No
No,
way.
me, I'm missing all of them because we are now friends.
Wow.
But if there's anything I
They don't carry
appreciate,
me to before.
but if there's anything I appreciate about University of Lagos is the security.
Yeah, it's
level.
actually quite
It's-
safe on campus because
It's
of
safe.
Alpha Base.
It's a school that I would love to come to and chill. No, not
Shout
like
out to Alpha Base.
You understand?
Yeah, shout out
Because
to
the
Shout out
security
to-
level is
shout out to CSO, Mr. Lau, Mr.
Okay.
Motosho,
Okay.
Yes.
all of them.
Very
Shout out to
important.
shout out to our DSA sef. Professor Balola.
Everybody's getting shout outs.
The
right?
Vice Chancellor. Yeah, Professor.
Bola
Professor.
Shade. Bola Shade.
I thought she was not going to. I thought you were not going to.
That's
You know, we are all guys here, and she happens to be a
wow.
female, and she.
okay.
so-
We
yeah.
get it. We get it.
And
I
she's
mean,
actually my namesake, so I can't use it.
I
for
mean,
this.
we've heard the memorable experiences, we've heard the worst experiences. I just know that at the end of the day, you have learned from all of these experiences. So now, with all of this knowledge and all of this learning that you have gone through, what are your plans for the future? What you're going out of school now, fresh graduate, entering the labor market, or starting your own business. Who knows? what are your plans going forward? I'm going to start from you, Kofo. You look
No,
so...
please.
Please,
No,
we'll start
no,
from
no,
you.
no, no, no,
You
please
already
don't
look
start
like a
from me.
CEO. My
Don't
God.
start from me. This question, please don't
You
start
are
from me.
powerful now.
Okay, President, say
Thank
it's
you.
not only you don't do defense for you.
Exactly.
Now
It's
you
a
go.
graduate.
Okay, we are all graduates, whether we like it or not.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
encouragement.
Whether you like it or not, you leave this school.
Amen.
You are
Surely.
graduates
Yeah.
with your correct CGPA,
Amen.
Amen.
and we all favor the market. How do they pray that?
The market
The market
for-
of
Favor
favor.
us. We favor us.
I know to sabi English.
Now,
And I me palm am like that.
Okay.
So the future, short term goals, long term goals. But short term, normally I guys get my NYSC. You understand? I have to get it is a must. I have to get my NYSC because we don't know what the future holds. I no go want to be president of Nigeria
Of course.
tomorrow. May you come tell me say I
Obviously.
never serve my fatherland.
Okay.
Just like what they did to our former finance minister, that's Adeosun.
Yeah.
You understand? So from there, I go like one go for like 20 years. Just like the way Showore did, just like the way Tinubu did, just like the way all this
Working towards
you
that,
understand? They went to go
individuality.
build themselves. At least I've spent a couple of years abroad too. At least I don't get a couple of experiences. Let me now go now for like 20 years. When I come back, we can now link up with. Yeah, we can now
That's
link up,
a
discuss
million.
how Nigeria can move forward.
Okay.
How we can, yeah.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
that's amazing. That's an amazing goal, of course. And I'm going to come over to Alex. What are your plans?
My
What's happening?
plans, yeah. Short term is to get the NYC and all those regular stuff. So I know that with education that
I'm done.
yeah.
Done.
Then like long term, like with that extra 2 years I've been building up stuff. So
Okay.
I'm just keep up doing what I'm doing
That,
and pushing on.
I mean,
Hopefully, yeah.
beautiful to see young entrepreneurs in the University of Lagos. It is even a theme.
Like,
I think
Yeah.
most people on campus right now have a business. They said us going. And of course, 2
COVID
years.
alone suppose wake everybody
I mean,
up.
that's right.
Yeah.
If you don't wake you no go there.
To be very honest, actually.
You no go there.
Okay, let's come back to you, Kofo. Now it's your turn. Are you ready for us?
Okay. In as much as I don't like that question, I'll answer.
Thank you.
So after NYSC, I plan to get my master's because I mean it's almost like a family thing.
So you
sha.
don't want marry me.
So
Is this the proposal right here? Are we looking at the proposal?
Well,
well,
well, let her talk. Let her just catch me.
Okay, please carry on, Kofo.
So masters, but during NYSC I would like to go for a makeup upgrade because I'm a makeup artist.
Okay.
So I'd like to get my upgrade done, masters, then probably take professional courses in public relations, and then start
mean,
the
How
whole
far
I
the
said it
yoga
now.
look? The yoga
that
look.
one too is there. It's
Yeah, you
there.
have to.
I said it now that she looks like a CEO already, and she's
Yeah.
manifesting a CEO vibe.
Amen.
Period.
Amen.
Period.
Amen.
We love ourselves a business-minded woman.
Thank
And now
you.
let's come over to you, Tolu, once again. What are your future plans?
Plans
Just
choke
want to
now.
speak for Nigeria.
Even they select the one to even
Actually,
Plans choke.
plans choke.
I don't go lie for the plans choke. But our short term goal, I happen to have experience, in the University of Lagos. If there's anything I'm picking out from the University of Lagos, the fact that, I've been a presenter for like 4 years plus.
Okay.
And
I mean, that's great. That's great.
That's
nice.
That's
You
You
great.
know easy oh.
Yes, and 4 years plus. Started off from this same studio here, and it's been a good journey so far, even though it's not been easy. So I feel that it's going to be a waste for me to just get out of school like that. I don't get to pursue it.
Yeah.
You understand? So at least to some extent, I've built the confidence over the years. And I also have some professional colleagues out there that be like, okay, this guy is a professional, even though they didn't know that I still did for classroom.
Yeah.
You understand?
Of course.
So now that I'm out of classroom, I would want to push for that a bit, make some money with it, because it's been a lot of sacrifices.
Yeah.
You work for like 4 years and you're not making money with what they know you for, and some people they be like, my girlfriend just broke up with me a few days ago, and, and that's because
So rich
for real,
everybody.
there's some professions that
you all be safe.
Hello, me I will not break your heart oh.
Not me, Sha.
Hello, I will not break your heart.
Let's
you
go
will-
back.
you will not-
When we come back, when we see you you guys in the future and we see the president and the first lady.
Yeah.
Yes,
Beautiful.
I'm not doing
Very
first
beautiful.
lady. I'm
And
probably
if it
taking
happens, you guys
charge
heard it
too.
here first.
Yes.
No, I'm not doing
Yes.
first lady.
I
I'm
support.
taking
I'm a
charge too.
feminist.
What's first lady?
No, I mean you.
I'm either a governor or a
Okay,
commissioner.
See, I love that.
I'm
I
not a
love
first
that.
lady.
Or president.
Now,
Why
at
you not
break,
exactly?
breakfast,
Who knows?
everything
Who
was
knows?
done.
But Olulemi is the first lady.
She is, but me, I'm saying I want
But
to
she
take
get her
charge.
own. She get her senatorial.
But I want to take charge.
So you are listening. She can make you the first man.
She'll make you the
She
first
can make you the first husband.
Exactly. Become first husband. Then we can discuss. What do you think?
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Considerable.
All right.
Okay, this is
Exactly.
beautiful. We are seeing the beginning
Never
of something
seen that
beautiful.
before.
Hey, wait, wahala.
Period.
My boss now heartbreak.
So,
Because I mean, it
you know,
is.
I think one implication of this career, I'm sure that some of you can relate, you know, because you're in the media. The implication is that you come looking out all good, flashy, and it looks like you have almost like everything.
Everything planned out.
You understand that most times when they see you, they be like, this guy has all the money. You understand? Fine, it's not like you don't have the money, but some of us have plans,
Yeah.
and you don't get to misplace your priority. And you know, I'm the type that I'm pursuing different careers at the same time. You know, I'm also doing music and I'm doing it big time.
I mean, that's
Cool. That's
You understand?
That's
you
a
know,
lot. Period.
You know, media, music, and sometimes babe asks you for money, and you have to go to the studio to use that same money to record.
I mean, isn't it a great thing that you
And
broke up?
sometimes you come back from the studio, you play the song for the babe, like, what's up? This is it. I need to get content because people that are going to invest in you, they need to see content that you have.
Yeah.
If you don't have content,
You
like
carry it.
when Ashake came out, he was
Yeah.
dropping songs back to back,
Back to
and these were
back.
some of the songs that he already recorded before.
Yeah.
So it's not about you just dropping one hit wonder, you be like, you're there.
Yeah, and just chill.
So I used to explain all these things to her, but Mama broke up with me because she couldn't chill. Like, boy, I need money.
I hope
You
there's
understand?
a song about that.
Definitely.
I really get issues with this kind of.
Summer song coming.
You know, there's a song that
No, you are going to talk.
I
You are
don't
going
think
to
this conversation is for today, right?
Yeah, that's it.
But I get issues
We could
seriously.
have you guys come another time. If
Exactly.
you promise to come another time.
No, let me just say
We'd love to
this.
have you.
Let me just say this. Can we have this situation? No, can we
Nothing
have this
attack.
situation?
I'm
No,
really
can we have this situation? I'm actually not shading anybody.
Yeah.
Can we have this situation that we can have this guy that has his happiness, his core values,
Yeah.
his views
Yeah.
about life, his own little money?
Yeah.
Can we have this girl that has her core values too, her beauty, her brain, her everything, and her own money too? Then let them come and collaborate. Let them
Maybe
see how
this
they
is you
can
and Kofo
help.
sitting down together.
Let us see how
This
they can
is it
help.
in action.
Yeah, you are actually correct. But then on the other hand, woman go dey tell you say your money sweet. But you dey see her one account, you dey see millions. Omo, I nearly wan cry.
bro, she's using
You
phone.
understand that
Her
kind
phone
thing?
is more expensive than
Yes,
mine.
now.
Because
Bro,
your
I
money
be
is sweet.
hustler.
What is yours is
I
mine.
swear. See, today I dey get faculty dinner. Today I dey get faculty dinner. See this girl, beautiful. Her IG, everything, glam,
Okay.
dey there, glitter and grandeur.
Yeah.
Everything dey there. She dey use 13, series 8. Me, I even dey manage my little life. I dey tell you say, we dey talk. And you come talk say, babe, you come talk say, yeah. I want to go actually, but I don't have dress, I don't have wig, makeup. I thought say no worry. I will call up the MC of this event is my friend. He's going to come pick me up at Baluba Kingdom.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll drive by your side. We'll pick you, we'll go. The girl thought say hello, the dress. If you know happen.
Wait,
money.
hold
So
on,
you-
because before that,
That's
hold
how
on.
Let
Hold on.
Kofo speak and
Did you invite her to the dinner, or she just opened her mouth and said the dress? What did you ask her?
No, I invited her.
Exactly. He invited
But
her
she's
to the
already
dinner.
going, no.
But you
Nah,
invited
faculty,
her.
nah, faculty.
Hold on. Me now, I'm not going for
She's
by
your
department dinner.
She's your date.
And
What
then
has to
imagine if a boy that fancies me should invite me.
So now fancy. Now she call me, oh. Hello. Now she call me, oh. We just reach level. So you won't invite me for this dinner? I can't just say, okay, do you want
Why
to be my
did you
date?
invite-
Yeah, she can't just say. Then she said, listen. Then she said, listen. Then she said, if you want me to be your date, ask me normally. You understand? Ask me normally. And I asked her normally. And she said,
You get
you did you
so you people used to set trap.
did you
I thought life was simple.
did you or did you not
that's
ask
what
her
she said. You
to
should
be my
ask
date?
her.
Yes, I actually asked her.
Okay, perfect. You
End
asked
of.
her.
Do you
End of
get?
discussion.
Thank
So
you.
because I wanted to see her, ma
Okay,
pull
okay,
down.
That's
okay.
one
As
of the
much
gowns that
as
she wore on her Instagram.
I feel like all of us are enjoying this
She got
conversation.
gowns. This girl choke with money.
But she wants a new one for the dinner.
Abi, don't want to see her brand new.
She thought say 15K. Now I can't
It's even
ask her.
cheap.
Listen. I asked her
It's
that.
even cheap. 15K.
Listen, I asked her that how much is the
Yes.
gown, bros. You go continue.
I know.
I asked her how much is the money for the gown. She said 15K. I thought say how much be my charger for my iWatch. Now 15K.
I tell
now.
you.
So I tell her say I no feel like to.
It's cheap, oh.
I tell her say I no give you.
For a dress.
I'm saying
Yes.
dinner
You won't tell me
dress.
say you no get 15K. She
Maybe
dey
she
whine
don't
me.
have.
If you really want to see me, if you really want to see
Maybe
me,
she
pull
doesn't want
up.
to spend the 15K.
If you really want to see me, if you really want to
What
this
if
to
you want
work,
to use that
It's not a one-way
15K
trip
to buy
now.
it's not a one-way trip. No be your face.
Anyway,
Thank you very
No be your face. Dem put for 1,000 naira note. Hello.
Oh my
Very
God.
touchy topic.
Hello.
So
go for
back.
an
do I say my own story?
Come
They always
back and come and
bring-
talk.
my own story. They always bring out countries.
Yes,
As much as we are loving this
He
conversation,
has to continue. I love his point.
No.
President.
Oh my.
Yes, I beg
President.
continue.
Okay, let me
President.
just quickly conclude.
Let him
Okay,
conclude.
as you're
So-
concluding, you could also drop in your final words so that
Yeah.
we can have everybody have theirs.
No problem. So aside from that breakup, I didn't even know why I mentioned the breakup, but it's just part of the story actually. So the media stuff and all. So I have to pursue my media as well as soon as I get out of school. It's part of it. Then long-term goal, of course, going to do my music big time, and hopefully I get to
Another mascot person doing great things in the
I go want to invest in music too.
So hopefully I get to meet one of those big names in the industry, and
You link of Russian music.
because music is is very lucrative, and it's not something you can do on your own. No matter how talented you you need a big platform to push your stuff out there.
Yeah.
So I hope to work with some big names in the industry, and if I get to pile up my own money, I'm starting up my own record label.
Period.
Makes sense.
Fine.
Big
Okay.
dreams.
So that's just it. So
Why
that's it.
small dreams when you can dream big?
Yeah. So that's just
Period.
it. So that's just the dream actually.
Are there any final words, any parting words you want to tell people?
Okay,
in general, just for yourself.
All I can say is that learn to run your own race at your own pace. If there's anything that Unilag has taught me so far, is learning to run your own race at your own pace, because the sky is big enough for anyone to be big. And I also strongly believe that there's this loser's mentality that somebody doesn't want you to shine. I don't believe in that. All right. So coming to the University of Lagos, I've learned in a very hard way, and it has made me become a stronger person. And I feel that if you have your goals, you have your aspirations, you believe in yourself, and you keep your game tight, you get there.
Yeah.
Just like I'm stepping out of school now and I'm still chasing my dream, baby.
Period.
Yes,
Let
sir.
them know. And of course, we're coming over to you, Kofo. Any final words? Any parting
Yeah,
shots?
so I'm just going to say that don't just pass through school. Let school pass through you.
Period.
Like enjoy school. There'll be
Yes.
like the hard times, or just make the best out of it.
You know,
Really,
you know,
that's
Plan
Meet
every
people.
event like her.
I wonder if you could
Yeah.
be Marmi Ochento one day and you would follow in her footsteps.
exactly.
And of course, over to you, Mr. President. Final words. You could actually even give us words in Russian. We don't mind.
Russian.
Everything done wrong. but I just believe that I don't even get with you to talk safe. But just believe in yourself. Be humble. Connect with people. Always respect elders. And don't things choke. But just be humble. Just be yourself. Do your thing. And if you get money, just come up at the agenda. You understand? Show love to your people. Be a family-oriented person. Carry people join body. At least the people that are here now,
Yeah.
they're not just out of all the old students who there. Then look me say, okay, this boy, you don't try. You understand? Just come here,
The
come sit
hero
down.
was hell bent on his like,
You
no,
understand?
no,
And
President was
even
here.
even themselves, they are even part of my success story. You understand? Because me I be person with the open, give me ideas, we go implement them. And all of them, their ideas, he choke. And we work on their ideas. And they make Baluba, the carnival, even sweet. So believe in God, believe in yourself,
Be
and
humble.
be disciplined,
Period.
be determined, be focused. Everything. I don't know what I want to tell you.
You don't tell us a lot.
Bible
Thank
self,
you. We
Bible-
don't hear out.
Bible self talk.
Thank you. We've heard it. Of course, Alex, over to you. The baton has been passed. Your
Yeah.
last words.
Yeah, so last
Not your last words. Your
my
baton.
So
Anyway.
my parting words probably would be like what she said, that don't let like have fun in school. It's not all academics all the time. Sometimes make good friends.
I like that.
Don't be too cagey. Don't be too aggressive with everyone. Yeah, and try to make friends. Don't be like me. try to make friends with your lecturers. It's an addition. So all those kind of stuff. So that's just one. Determination. Put your head down. You're not too big for anybody. So that's just how I am.
I mean, it has been an amazing conversation with you all. Thank you so much for coming on this show, for sharing
Thank you for having us.
experiences, for being an inspiration, and for being motivation to several people that have heard you speak right about now. I mean, how can you hear all of that and not be inspired?
I feel super inspired.
Me, I'm already thinking of my life, because see me now, I'm sitting on Kofo's chair, I'm tapping for my anointing. I'm gonna be, I don't know if it's more
I'm sitting
than
on Tuka's
yeah,
chair,
I
so
mean,
I'm sitting on Femi's chair
we're
too.
taking all of the energy, all of the inspiration, all of their stories. I know, of course, that doesn't mean that Charlie Candy's and of course Alex's stories didn't inspire as well. I mean, I know that it's best to make relationship with my lecturers, so that they will not be looking for me everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I have to open my eye and be smart and not chop breakfast like Tolu goes job. No shade. And of course, I mean, it just goes to show that even as a floater, even as a squatter, your dreams can come true. I mean, look at
Although
him.
me, I cannot be a squatter or floater.
I can't even be a
we
floater.
get best space.
That
by hook or
floater
by
is
crook.
even that
That
floater
floater, I
is.
cannot even float. I rather be going from my house.
As in, you will put your bag in the room, you will go. Hey God, I'm serious. That's like a very funny
for real,
experience.
it's not-
And of course, I want my stay to be as memorable as Kofo's. Of course, doing so many events that
For
that
real.
literally
Kofo's
would make
stay
a
was-
lot
wow.
of impact.
Yeah,
That's
actually.
like, I mean, I want to be the governor. I want my husband to be the first husband. That's goals. CEO goals.
We're looking forward to that. Actually, that would be such a power couple.
I'm
thing.
serious. It would
They
be
will
so
make
beautiful.
Such a power
And
couple.
if it happens, remember that you heard it here first.
Yeah, exactly.
Period. And of course, guys, on that note, we're gonna have to wrap it up because we need to go and rethink other sources that
We
we
need to digest
so that we
it.
can
need to
we can
digest it.
marinate in that knowledge and in that wisdom so that we can go forth and do great things. When it's time for us to sign out to, you will hear story. It's me that tell you. Mika MIK is me that tell you.
Wait for my own sign out.
Of
I will
course.
carry the shirt constantly.
Hero divine, period. Okay, guys, till we see you next time. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and of course, tell your friends to come here to see Safe Space or not. Bye, guys.
Bye.